Alright, welcome to my Destiny 2 skins gameplay and reviews. So as you can see, Epic Games has sent me all 3 skins early. They do come out tonight, so it's not that early, but it's early enough that I can show you a full gameplay and review. So I don't know how exactly this is going to be bundled, but there are 3 skins, obviously 3 backblings, 3 gliders, and 3 pickaxes plus an emote. That's a huge bundle if they all come together. I don't know. But I'm going to be showing you everything, so let's take a look at the 3 skins first. Now just a heads up, 7up, I have never played Destiny or Destiny 2. So I apologize if I get anything wrong, but I'm going to try my best. I always do research before I do videos, so here's hoping I don't mess up. So the first skin is Commander Zavala, and his description says, Vanguard of the Titan class and overall Vanguard Commander of the Last City. So he does look like a commander. That is some wicked armor, but that thing right there, I'm glad it's on his left side. That would be our right. I don't think you'll see that when you aim down sights. I think you'll see this one, which is still a little bulky, but my goodness, that thing is huge. Hopefully it doesn't look obnoxious in game. But other than that, he is a good looking character there. Nice emblem on his armor there. Next we have the Exo Stranger, Elizabeth Bray, trapped in a time loop but determined to save her sister from the darkness. This one looks the coolest, in my opinion. Nice little half cloak there. Like that. Nice color scheme. It's like a blue and tan. Very, very bizarre. And she kind of looks like a cyborg a little bit. Cool eyes too. And then last we got Icora Ray. And she's got a very nice cloak. I love that color scheme. It almost makes her look like royalty. Her description states, Vanguard of the Warlock class and the greatest Crucible champion the city has ever seen. Okay, interesting. So here's the 3 backblings. This guy's a little robot of some sorts, but man, look how far back he stands from the body. I don't know how that's going to play out in game. This guy's the same. It's a little, almost like a cyborg fishy, right? What is that? And then this one looks like the first one, but it's white. So this first one and this last one said they're the ghosts of the character, and this just says it's a companion. I don't get the ghost thing. Obviously, I would need to play Destiny 2 to understand the lore here, so someone fill me in. How are these the ghosts of the respected characters? So here's the pickaxes. Boy, that looks like a massive broadsword right there. Holy smokes, it's got a blue hilt too. I like that. That's called the crown splitter. Then we got the lament. Ooh, that looks wicked as well. It's almost like it's got a chainsaw on it. Maybe it is a chainsaw. I see flames up there. And then the Black Talon. His life brought peace to the reef. His death brings a sword. Huh. Sounds cool. Oh, wow. Look at that splash. Amazing. Now, the glider is called the Sparrow. Guardian vehicle used for rapid transportation across land. And there's actually 3 styles, so 1 for each character. So let's see. Zavala's ship is white and red. Icora's is purple and orange. And Exo's is, I guess it's supposed to be blue and tan. Yeah, so they match their respected color schemes. I like that. So we don't have a wrap though, no wrap. It does come with 1 emote called Investigate. And that little ghost guy seems to scan the area. Tells me the news and disappears. Okay. The description says, have your ghost scan for important information. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and start with Commander Zavala. Let's see what his backbling is. Probably the one that says his name. Which would be the white one, right here. So he gets the crown splitter as the pickaxe. Make sure we're on the right glider as well. Yeah, Zavala. Okay. Alright, let's hop into a match and check this out. Alright, here we go. The Sparrow glider first for Zavala. Okay, it's a surfing glider. Oh, it looks way smaller than what I thought. I thought it was a huge ship. It's actually just a teeny tiny one. Okay, that's a pretty cool drop-in animation. Comes flying in and you land right on top of it. Contrail. The flames get bigger when you press forward. Not much happens when you go backwards. Nothing left or right. So at least the color scheme matches. I like that. Alright, here we go. First of all, look how big this sword is. Look at how far up it extends when you withdraw it. That is amazing. I'm a big sucker for these medieval type swords, and this looks like straight out of Braveheart. William Wallace would wield such a blade like this. This is crazy. Look, the whole swing takes up half the screen. And there's a nice purplish white contrast. That's awesome. I bet there's a nice splash effect too. Let us find out. Yes, look at that majestic purple and white. I love it. So let's see how he looks when you aim down sights. Okay, no, that's not too bad. His bulky armor does cover up a lot of the weapon though, if that concerns you. Yeah, the whole butt end of the gun is hidden by his armor. So that armor plate on the left, I mean, it's definitely noticeable, especially when you run. It's kind of flopping all over the place when you jump, but it doesn't really affect you that much. Let's do the investigate. Okay, so that literally takes your backbling off your back, or wherever it is at the moment, and brings it into the emote. And then he comes back. Speaking of the backbling, you can see he hovers everywhere. You know what he looks like? I don't know if they do this anymore in school, but when I was in school, very young, like 4th, 5th, 6th grade, the girls would take a piece of paper and write some weird things on it, and then they'd turn it into almost like what that looks like a flower. And they'd be like, hey, pick a color. And I'd say red, and they go R-E-D. And they'd open the flaps up. And then they'd say, pick a number. And I'd say 7. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then they open it up, and there'd be something in it, like a word or something. Or a phrase. I can't remember how it works. But that's what that looks like. What are those called? It looks like one of those folded up piece of papers that you play that game with. So when you jump, he jumps. When you run, he doesn't really do much. But he kind of goes up and down when you flail all about. When you shoot, you can't see him when you aim down sights. Oh, wow. His armor really jiggles when you shoot. Watch this. Okay, that could get a little annoying. How about this one? Not as much. I wonder if the backbling does anything when you get in a limb. Let's find out. Alright, I finally found an enemy bot grenade. Let's go. Let's chuck it down. See if that backbling does anything. Here we go. I'm going to focus on the backbling. Okay, it looks like he does that normally. I was going to say, he turned around and looked over my shoulder. But it looks like that's the normal. Maybe if I just stand still, he does that. Okay. Well, let's take a little damage and see what happens. Be cool if he, like, went berserk if he saw an enemy. I don't know exactly what that does in the game. In Destiny, that is. Doesn't seem to be reacting. Even when I took damage there. Let's try one more. There we go. I don't know, he does kind of spin around when I get an limb. But does he do that normally? Okay, watch one more time. As soon as I get in a limb, he like spins. He's moonwalking! What the? Hey, Michael Jackson, hey! See, he kind of puffed open there, but he does that normally too. I don't know! One more. What? The moonwalk again? Can't touch it. Okay, that time it didn't do anything, so confirmed no reactivity. Finally. It only took 5 limbs for me to figure that out. 5 Michael Jackson moonwalkers to figure it out, I should say. And lastly, here's the front. See his blue face, tealish color eyes, and very, very sweet armor. You can also see the backbling goes way down when you do an emote. Let me try another one. Let's just do any of them. Yeah, as soon as you do any emote, he hits the deck way down there. So he's right by your back, and then zoop, he's gone. Pretty cool. Solid looking skin. Alright, so here's the Exo Stranger with her version of the Sparrow. Yeah, the color schemes match up real nice. I don't know about these backblings though. They are all over the place. Look at that. He follows me. Whee! Alright, so I'm assuming the glider's the same. Just a little ignition when you press forward. Nothing to the back. Nothing to the left and right. It's pretty sweet though. One more time. Nice. Alright. Alright, so the color scheme on this one is amazing. It's almost like that tan, goldish color and just a phenomenal blue. I really like that. And check this pickaxe out. These pickaxes have been amazing so far. So you can see the teeth-like saw blade animation across the bottom. And there's a little smoke coming out of there. And then on top there's a flame. Let's see if there's a contrail. Oh my, look at that. That's amazing. So the flame and the smoke merge together to make an orange-black contrail. Really see the flame right there. About a splash. Yep. Look at all the fire that comes off of that. Holy smokes. Literally. I love that. So unfortunately, the same thing applies when you aim down sights with this character. The cape or cloak that she's wearing takes up the whole back half of the gun. So some people don't like that. I'd like to point that out because if you wear a certain wrap, you won't be able to see the back of it. Just have to note that every time. Because not all characters are like that. But boy, oh boy, I love this color scheme. Very, very clean. Here's the investigate. We bring out someone else's ghost because that fish type thing on my back apparently isn't one. This dude nailed it. Check out the front. So it looks like her eyes glow a little bit. Actually, let's go in the shade and take a real look. Let's see if they glow here. Yeah, they got a little bit of a glow to them. Look at that weird spike coming off her elbow. That's got to be a weapon of some sort, right? Yikes, that's huge. So the flying companion looks like a headless fish to me. You can see when you jump, he kind of jumps and dives as well. I tried going in the water before I went up here, and he just glid. Like he would just soar. He wouldn't flap his wings at all. He would just soar straight out. But you can see he kind of tries to keep up with me by diving and flapping his wings. How about when we emote? Does he go away? No, he's going to stay there. Yeah, so unlike Zavala's, who hit the deck as soon as you emoted, this one doesn't. Solid looking skin. I think I like this one better. The Exo Stranger. So far my favorite. Let's grab a limb. Let's see if this backbling does anything. Alright, let's see the backbling. Still, buddy. Nope, nothing doing there. Nothing on 2. What if we take a little damage? Kind of hides behind me when I'm... Nope. Backbling does not appear to do anything other than fly, glide, and run with you. That's about it. Still, love the color scheme on this. Very low-key. Love it. Very ominous as well. Really love this character. One more to go. Let's go take a look. And here we are. Icora Ray. Let's see her version of Sparrow. Oh, wow. I think I like this one best. That color scheme is phenomenal. A little bit of orange in there, a little bit of purple, red, gold. Characters are getting better as I go forward. I love it. Just an all-around good-looking glider. Pretty sweet. So, the first thing to notice, as I mentioned with the glider, is that the color scheme is phenomenal. Looks like the sun is going down, so we're going to have the complete darkness effect in just a second. But that is a majestic cloak that she has on. You can see it has nice physics too when you run, but the color scheme is just amazing. You got light pinkish purple, you got a darker purple, you got orange, a little bit of black in there. I put the dark angular shift on, but it's a little too bright, I think. So she's the only character out of the 3 that doesn't have any issue when you aim down sight. You can clearly see all of the weapon that you're holding because she doesn't have anything bulky or in the way. Here's the pickaxe. Nice pull-out sound. See if there's a contrail. Oh yeah, little majestic purplish pink color. We'll see that better in just a second in the full nighttime effect because it may be more vibrant in the dark. In the meantime, let's see if we have a splash effect. Oh yeah, there's a big purplish pink. I like that. So all 3 pickaxes, just amazing. No complaints there, for sure. Do the investigate with her ghost as we wait for the sun to go down. But you can see that light in the dark really good too. We'll have to do it again. Yeah, tell me all about it, little ghosty. I have a feeling that holographic thing on her arm is going to glow. We're going to see in about 3 seconds here as the sun sets. There we go. Yep, lights up pretty nicely there. Definitely noticeable. How about the contrail? Yeah, that looks a little better. You can see flakes of the purple dropping down. Amazing splash. Let's try the investigate again. I wanted to see how bright that light is. Oh yeah, you can definitely notice that blue light now. And her pinkish purple looks amazing in the dark. Okay, now my wrap is way too bright. Good looking skin as well. Again, nothing that will make you stand out like a sore thumb other than this wrap that I picked. You can see there is a little purplish glow on the pickaxe as well. Kind of like a gem embedded in there. And we already established the backbling doesn't really do anything other than fly around and somewhat give you information. I like this one too, though. Very, very clean. Hey! So there you go. Those are the 3 Destiny 2 skins that come to the item shop tonight. If I had to rank these, oh boy. I really enjoyed both of these skins. Exo as well as Icora. I don't know. I think I'm going to go with the Exo Stranger as my favorite. And then Icora, and then Zavala. So while I may be a huge fan of medieval armor and things like that in real life, in game it just doesn't translate too well, especially with things as large as that right there. I mean, that is ginormous. It didn't bother me that much, but this one kind of blocked a little more than I wanted when I was aiming down sights. All it takes is one lost gunfight due to something like that, and that'll make me never wear the skin again. If I otherwise could have won a fight that I lost because of being blocked by something I'm wearing, never again will I run that skin. Nope, not happening. I'm not getting bamboozled by an artistic aspect of a skin. That drives me nuts. But like I said, even with Exo Stranger here, you could see a little bit of blockage on your weapon, but it wasn't as obstructive as Zavala's over here. And then Icora, she was just clean all around. Very, very good skin. Color scheme, top notch. Love the color scheme on Exo Stranger as well, though. And the pickaxes, all 3 of them, just phenomenal. If this is a bundle by itself, I highly recommend getting all 3 of these. These are amazing pickaxes. Nice splash, nice contrail on each and every single one. Same thing for the glider. It is just one single glider, but the color schemes match all 3 characters. So if they sell this separately, I definitely recommend that as well. The backblings are a little iffy for me. They all have the same physics and effect. They all fly around. They kind of hover away from you a little bit. And to me, that can get a little annoying, but I guess there's a lot of lore tied in from Destiny 2. Again, I don't know what these ghosts represent. Or this flying robotic cartfish with no head. I don't really understand that. So someone will have to fill me in on that. Maybe it's something vital to the characters in Destiny 2, in which case you would definitely want to run them. But for gaming purposes, I think I would take all 3 of those off. So a solid bundle all around, and then the emote is pretty sweet as well. Unfortunately, like I said, there's no wrap, so you'll have to find your own wrap for each and every skin. But there you go. Destiny 2 comes out tonight. I don't know how the bundles are going to be. I don't know how much they're going to cost. But at least 2 out of the 3 skins are a plus in my book. And this one's not bad at all. I love everything about it except the bulkiness. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.